Alright, Shalom, Shalom, Markim. This is Brother Mashaba coming back at you with another lesson. First, before I get into it, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all of you brothers that are pushing the truth with both sincerity and with charity. Alright, so what I'm going to get into this video is this little news that seen that really interested, it had really interested me, man. And I'm gonna do a lesson on it because of how crazy it was. All right, it just shows the times that we in with and how the world is going crazier and crazier. All right, so this is so I'm gonna read it. Okay. 29-year-old Mike from Georgia had his honey bun in the refrigerator, saving it for later. When he went to get it, he noticed it was gone. An argument broke out in the home after he found out that his uncle ate his honey bun. Mike shot his uncle 4 times. He was arrested and charged with murder. All right? So this nigger shot his uncle over a honey bun. Killed somebody over a honey bun. Killed them. His own uncle. All right. It's one thing. If he just took it, he knew it wasn't his. He just taking stuff, but still, man, to kill him. To shoot him 4 times over a honey bun. All right. Shows the times that we in. All right. This like shooting somebody over a honey bun. That's the times we in. Like you really gotta take that in and like be like, damn, that's how you moving around here in these days. Like, this world is going to hell, man. All right? This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the lust of many shall wax cold. And iniquity is all across America, man. Let's go into that word, iniquity. All right? In Matthew 24 and 12. All right, the Greek anomia, all right, the condition of without law, because ignorant of it, because of violating it, contempt and violation of law, iniquity and wickedness, okay? And that's all around America, especially, and especially amongst Jake. Jake is, somebody these surpass the wicked, man. Jake is wicked, man. This is Romans chapter 1 and verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, Yahweh gives them over to a reprobate mind, to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignancy, whisperers, backbiters, haters of Yahweh, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of Yahweh, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. So Jake know, and have pleasure in them that do them. All right, they like to do these things. That man had no reason to shoot his uncle over a honey bun. All right, he did that because he wanted to. He enjoyed it. He enjoyed shooting his uncle 4 times, man. Okay, that's what he wanted to do. He reveled in the feeling that he knew he was gonna go to jail. He knew it. He did it because that demon came over him, and he liked it, man. All right. This is Proverbs 10:23. It is as a sport to a fool to do mischief. So, as we're going back in Romans 1, I was said that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. All right, that goes right in hand with this Proverbs, man. You know, showing that Jake really liked this stuff. Jake really liked to be wicked, man. Okay, they love it. All right, they love wickedness. Okay, they can't get into the kingdom, and that's for mainly all other reasons listed in Romans 1. And they don't care, as the last precept said. All right, they love it. Okay, but let me keep on going. This Proverbs. All right, I'm gonna reread it. Proverbs 10:23. It is as sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom. And what do these Jake not have? Wisdom. All right, and let's see what's the beginning of wisdom or knowledge. This is Psalms 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Okay? These Jake don't have fear. Let me reread that. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Okay? And these Jake don't have that. They don't have that. All right? All they fear is the police. All right? They mama. Because that's the only one that raised them. They don't fear the police, they mama. And that's about it. All right, Jake want to go out here and do stuff to get themselves killed, man. All right, their motto is, live fast, die young, man. Okay, let me keep on going. A good understanding have all they that do His commandments. His praise endures forever. So yeah, man. All right, but the main point was that first sentence. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Jake don't fear nothing out here, man. All right? They don't fear nothing. All right? That's why, that's another reason why we can't even really mess around with these 2/3 for a man, all right? Yes, friends of mammon, all right? You use the word, don't abuse it, but Jake is wicked. You could just be, doing and it's not going off or anything. It's totally fine. Just doing a little deal where some Jake that you knew from the world, to get a quick hustle or some money, and they still can screw you over, man. Okay, and what you was doing wasn't even going off. Okay. It wasn't nothing, man. It was just a quick hustle. Y'all could have been, selling some lemonade on the side of their street, all right? And they take all, and they screw you over and take all the pay, all right? And say something like, "Oh, you ain't have a license, so I just hold on to this money for you," all right? Jake is wicked, man. Okay. This is they revel in it. This is Proverbs 1, and I'm starting at verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause, let us swallow them up, alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance, we shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thy lot among us, let us all have one purse. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. So, and that's Jake right now. They run to evil and make haste to shed blood. Niggas out here are quick to kill somebody just because they want a body on their record, man. or what they call it nowadays, to catch a hat. Okay, they run to that. They make haste to shed blood. That is 100% true. All right. So we gotta watch out, man. All right, niggas out here shooting their uncles for honey buns, man. Okay, that's crazy. All right, this is Proverbs 10:24. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. So, and yeah, man, y'all gonna be judged for this, man. All the wickedness y'all doing. All right, y'all have no knowledge. Y'all are dumb. All right, dumb. Okay, stupid. Which leads me to my next precept, Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sottish children. Are going back into the word fool. All right, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, wait. Yeah, let me just get it. And 22. And then the Hebrew word is sakal. All right. Meaning fool. Okay. How you go to the you go to the Strong's definition. All right. Again, sakal. All right. To be foolish, be a fool. To make foolish, turn into foolishness. To act or do foolishly. To do foolishly, play the fool. All right. And let's look up what just the word fool means. Okay. And just any precept. Hold on. All right. Well, it still goes back into word sakal. All right. So, yeah, man. A fool. You silly man. This man right here that shot his uncle over a honey bun, he's a fool, a wicked fool at that. Okay, so let me read this, James 4:22. For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sottish children. All right, remember that sakal. They are sottish children. They are foolish children. All right, and they have none understanding. All right, they don't have no understanding because that scripture I read. All right. All right, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. All right, the beginning of understanding. They don't have that. They have no fear. They don't understand. Since they don't have that fear of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, they don't have no type of knowledge or wisdom, man. All right, let me keep on going. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And right, man. And going back into that Romans 1, you remember all that list of all that, wicked deeds in the second last precept. They have, pleasure, and they have pleasure in it, all right? And they're going to find the smartest way to go about doing every single one of those things, man. All right? Wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge, man. All right? Let me end it off with this. This is Psalms 82. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. So yeah, man. Jake out of course. In darkness. All right, stupid, foolish, silly, wicked. All right, niggers. Okay. Jake wild, man. And the Lord gonna come back and judge y'all. All right. But that's all I wanted to get into with this lesson. So with that, I want to give all the honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakwadash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all of the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to all three brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. Shalom, wa kwam yasharala, wa abad babal. Shalom, Akim. Stay faithful.